Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another episode of the Not So Berry Challenge in The Sims 4. Here is the little fit check before we get into the video. This is my lipstick today. The Milani Color Statement lipstick in the shade Pretty Natural. I'm feeling very springtimey today because it's a very warm day today. We've been having a lot of warm weather here. Here's my necklace. I love this necklace. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I bought it from JCPenney in the mall. I hadn't been to the mall in like years, but we went this past around Christmas time, before Christmas time. It's very like royal colors, which, you know, it would kind of suit the royalty and legacy pack that I'm not buying because I don't feel the need to. I don't have any like series that I want to do based on it, at least not right now. You know, I'll probably get it at some point. Here's the rest of the fit. This dress I thrifted a while back. It's just like gray and it's like a little bodycon dress. I think it is so cute. So in our last video, we had a little wedding. So we're here in the, we had our little wedding yesterday on Saturday, and then Amethyst had to work. I don't know why she's in the swimming pool. Get out of there. You need to go home. She had to work today on Sunday. I've updated Isabel's little outfits and her hair, because they are about to age up. Isabel and Lunaria are going to age up into young adults, like probably tonight, because she's on the last day of her age, of her teenhood. So we'll be able to see what trait they give them. And I've given like some more outfits and updated their like style a little bit, you know. So this is Isabel's, and then Lunaria is over here in the gym watching some TV. And the wedding hair that I used on Amethyst, I loved it so much. It's beautiful, so I gave it to her as her just like a regular hair for the time being, for like, you know, most of this video at least. It's also Easter, so I was going to do a little bit of Easter stuff, like looking for eggs over here. But I don't think we need to do that. We can do that once we get home. But it's not that late. Does she work tomorrow? Amethyst does not work tomorrow. Okay, well, we'll try to find something fun to do. I think I'll work on her skills tomorrow. I might travel around to some different lots and work on her skills. But what we can do is do our little Easter traditions, just like so that I get a good, grade in Easter or whatever. So we'll go do some hunting for eggs. I want to give Braxton a different little aspiration because the one he has now was like randomly generated. Self-care specialist, and it's not really relevant to our life. I want to give him one. I'm trying to find the one that would be like the eco one, because we live in this world, so I was going to kind of try to explore a little bit of that while we're here. Maybe eco-innovator, maybe this one. Yeah, this is just about like voting, reach level 10 of the civil designer career. We can't do that. I could do the Tomarang one, because most of the other ones are job-based. But this one, you don't have to do anything with a job, like get to a certain level of it. It's all just about exploring Tomarang. And I was considering moving there anyway, after a little while, when they're a little bit older, because it's the most purple world on like the world select screen, so I thought it would be kind of cool for Amethyst to live there. Maybe we can go and visit the night market. I've not really explored that world at all, and I like it. Anytime I go there, I like it. I like the scenery, so I would like to go and explore it a little bit more. I have to break these two up sometime soonish, and I don't really know how to do that. I would say sooner rather than later, just because I want there to be a nice little gap there where they're not together. Okay, Easter's over. It was pretty good, and it was successful. Braxton found more of the little Easter eggs than she did. I could set these guys here just like for decoration, even though I don't really want to. I don't really need them. Well, we'll just set a couple out. I'll set like the purple one. Oh my gosh, they glow. Oh, they glow. I forget that they glow. You know what? I kind of like them now that I know they glow. Look at this beautiful one with the hearts on it. I actually like that one a lot. Oh, the rare ones glow, but the common ones don't. It's giving them a jokester family dynamic. I don't know exactly how I should break them up. I don't know what they would like. They're gonna go woohoo somewhere. What would be like the thing there? Like Amethyst was getting cold feet because of her trait before they got married, but I don't know if that's enough of a reason to like have them divorce. I mean, it's not really. I'll just kind of see how it goes, and if she gets any of these little like wants. When I'm getting ready for my videos, I always watch I always turn on the newest Good Mythical Morning, like I watch it every day, and usually it's a very safe video to turn on because it's funny, and there's no reason why like I shouldn't watch it while I'm putting my makeup on. But today's was a little bit different. But spoiler alert, Stevie's leaving Mythical, and it was the last announcement that I expected, and it was very, very sad to hear. I've been watching Mythical stuff for like around 10 years now, So it's been a while, and it's just weird. It's so weird. It's basically like Rhett or Link leaving. Like, that's how important Stevie is. So it was very sad, and I did cry. I was crying, and I had to stop so I wouldn't stop putting makeup on so I wouldn't mess it up. So it was very sad, little GMM. It's supposed to be a good mythical morning. That's why I watch it. Okay, it is rebate day, which I don't super duper care about. Amethyst has, oh yeah, this is like a little dress, but I put it on as a little nightgown because I think it's cute. Okay, so Amethyst does not have work today, but Braxton does. So she need to sleep. I don't know why she got up to get water, but she needs to go to sleep. The kids just age up into toddlers, the little infants, London and Brian. So I need to edit their little appearances, and then we'll be able to go visit them. Again, I couldn't introduce myself to them last time because they were infants, but I did at least, go into their family, and I added them into the Berry Family Friends group. So today, while Amethyst is not at work, I'm going to just have her work on her skills. Just focus on the ones that I want to build the most. So I can travel around to some places or something like that, and we'll just kind of see what we can work on. We can work on fitness and charisma. I need to max out 3 skills total. I want to do probably like whichever ones it ends up being. So I'll just kind of see which ones we naturally are going to max out, which will probably be, these higher ones. But for the ones that reach level 8 in 6 different skills. So that means I need to get to work on, some other things as opposed to just these first couple. So I want to do gardening. We can always do a garden pretty much wherever we live. I think there's even, like, I could go to one of the little community spaces around here, like this little space here. And is there any gardening stuff? Maybe there's not gardening stuff right here. But most places that you live are going to be very gardenable, and I could even put some little garden pots in our apartment, couldn't I? In this second bedroom that no one uses, I might do that. Let me go ahead and change some of these colorings a little bit more purple. I'll just change the whole apartment a little bit more. Gear everything a bit more purple. This is like the only purple carpet. It's very dark. I wish it was a little bit lighter. This wood flooring is a bit much. That was a little bit over the top. I could set this little side bedroom up here as like an office instead, but I don't know. I think a little gardening room, a little plant room would be a little bit more fun. I could buy some of these cool little tabletop planters, and then just like some of the regular ones as well. None of them come in purple, which is weird. They come in lots of colors. Just a few of them in here, and then some of the tabletop ones, and then this little vertical garden, which I'm going to try out. And then here's our little more purpley bedroom. We've got some cute little plum curtains, a little rug, and then just like a little dresser over here. I gave her some of the little Taylor CDs. This plum wallpaper, this is like the most plum, this basic standards one. It's a bit too much in like, I feel like the rest of the house. I don't know. I did something a little bit more understated on the bedroom. But I think I'll do this bright one in the gardening room just like for fun. I don't know, the plants might like it. Who's to say? Like, look, imagine I did the whole kitchen and living room with this one. Like, it's nice. It's just too, it's a little bit too over the top. Or you know what? I could do the gardening room with this little fairy wallpaper. The little gardening wallpaper will make the plants feel like they're outside in nature. With the little purple trees, that's perfect for the plants. Is that weird to do this weird little diamondy pattern in the kitchen? It is a little bit dizzying, but I almost like it. It's out of my comfort zone. But you know what? That's probably a good thing. I need to do that more often. And then I'll change these cabinets to just plum. I'll do the darker one. I like it better. Maybe a little pink fridge. And then we'll just go darker on the rest of the furniture. And then that would be some plum flooring. Wildwood whimsy in the kitchen. I mean, you can kind of do something crazy in your kitchen, you know. It's not like a bedroom where it kind of needs to be very cozy and like comfy. It can be a little bit unsettling, and I like that. I do like that. It's not something I would usually do, but I think it looks nice. I think it's pretty cool looking. Let me scooch this over. Okay, I'll work on like the living room and stuff maybe a little bit later. Let me change the cabinet on the here. I want like a short one. Okay, I want the short one over the stove. And then, do we need a short one on this side? Also, Sylvia and Amethyst's little photo they took, it's still good. I don't like how they have this kitchen arranged. I think ideally the fridge would be over here, but then you wouldn't be able to really get to the table. So we'll keep it like this, but I don't know. I want to change it. I kind of want to change it a little bit. The layout, but not right now. Right now, I want to play the game. Braxton's heading off to work. What did we get that 500? Oh, I was like, I don't care about rebate day, and then I ended up doing rebate day and getting back a decent amount of money from it. Well, 500 bucks, but that's fine. She's feeling energized from her active trait, and she wants to go for a jog. So let's start out the day with a little jog, a little 9 a.m. jog. Let me see what I can do with this gardening stuff. The only thing I have is a sage, so sure, I'll plant that. We had a bunch of seeds, because I was originally having her, see, she was learning gardening in college, because it's part of, like, the biology degree. So she was already learning it. That's why she's at level 4. I had given her a bunch of seeds from, like, Dallas had a bunch of seeds before she moved out. I'd given them to her so that she could, you know, start working on gardening when she moves out. And then I had to sell all those seed packets because we needed the money to move out. But now I have plenty of money. We're making so much money from our jobs that I can just buy them all right back if I wanted to. I'll do fruits. I'll just do a little mixture of all of them. Okay, we're gonna plant our little sage here in the bottom of this little thing. I know there's rules about which plants you can plant here. I know some of them are too tall, but I think this one's okay. I will plant a strawberry, a green pea. The next gen is orange, right? So I should probably do an orange plant in honor of the next gen, which would be a carrot. And I don't have one of them, so let me buy one. Let you buy some more. Okay, so tabletop. So for the tabletop ones, I cannot do vegetables. I can only do fruits and herbs. Okay, we did get a carrot, so we'll plant a little carrot here. I'm almost thinking of having I always play with girls as the next gen because they're funner to play with, but I would like one of the gens to be a boy. Maybe. So I'm almost thinking of having the next gen be a boy. Almost. I'm almost thinking of it. So, you know, we'll kind of see how it goes. The next gen is orange, which is going to be the criminal gen. Oh, Sylvia's dropped in to say, hey, my day just got 100% more awesome. Hello, Sylvia. You can come in here and help me with my gardening. Ooh, and we got some mail. Bills. Okay, I'll go pay my bills. And I'll give Sylvia a hug. Oh, I didn't realize the little door here was like a sliding door. I thought it was just open. Because from this angle, it looks like it's just open. Okay, I've got all my plants. Can I water them? Oh, this one just grew so quick. What? Why did that blackberry bush grow so quick? Okay, let's go water all my plants. Oh my gosh, she pulled out her opalite spray. I don't know why she was spraying that one. I don't know why watering that plant is spraying it with opalite. The tabletop ones, the other one she pulls out a watering can for. Hello, Mom, look at my garden. Look at how good my garden is doing. I just started it, but it's already doing really good. This plant grew in like 30 seconds flat. Okay, I'm still at level 4 gardening. How do I make this go faster? Will talking to them up my gardening? Let's see. I can also research it on the computer, so I might do a little bit of that. Okay, Braxton's back home from work, and Lunaria actually just, what's on him? What? Oh, he has like some accessories on his little work outfit. Hate. Change that. What am I doing? I'm not allowed to vote on anything. I'd have to repeal these, and I don't really want to do that. Change out of that outfit, please. Put something else on. I gave him, like, see, like, that's his little work outfit with the little, like, vest. Well, sort of like the little vest. So I gave him, like, a similar-ish one as one he can just wear. Okay, Isabel and Lunaria did just age up into young adults. I think I'll invite them over just quickly so that they can check out our apartment because they haven't been here, have they? Isabel has, but the other one, Lunaria, has not been here. But I want to see what their traits, I want to see what they aged up with. She's very upset. She's very upset and angry right now for some reason. Also, I'm going to ask both of them to join their, what is it? Oh, I'll ask them about their career. I don't think they have one yet. And then I will ask them to, like, join their dream career and see what they go off into. Oh my gosh, Knox Greenberg wants to come over to hang out. Sure, that's fine. I don't care. He doesn't even live, he's not even like my neighbor, I don't think. I don't know where he lives. I always see him around here. Oh, he's mad. Knox, no. Don't come into my apartment all mad. What are you doing? No, okay, he's just researching my plants. I was gonna say, if he starts trying to break my pots. Okay, Isabel aged up with family oriented. So she kind of got that from Sylvia because that's one of Sylvia's additional traits. Oh, and Sylvia's showing up. She wants to use my place to get ready to check out the city. Oh my gosh, and Robin's here too. The whole entire family is showing up almost. Okay, Robin, you can come in. That's fine. Oh my gosh, we have a full house. This is a very little apartment for this mini Sims. I don't know how Robin, his brother, is still a teen. He's on 34 out of 21. So he should have aged up into a young adult a long time ago. He would be like 13 days into his young adulthood. So let me just kind of do that real quick. So I'll set him, okay, there we go. He's aged up, and now I'll set him to, into 13, into his young adulthood, just so it makes a little bit more sense. Okay, I'm gonna see if they will both go out and get jobs. So they will tell me what they'll decide. Wonderful. Oh, and Lunaria aged up with genius as her third trait. That's cool. I like that they kind of like inherited traits from each other. Like Isabel got family oriented from Sylvia, and then both Amethyst and Lunaria got genius. Everyone's just opening my fridge and getting out so much food. Also, now we have dust bunnies, so I need to do a little bit of vacuuming. She can't vacuum. Oh my gosh, I don't know why. Braxton's over yelling at Knox Greenberg for some reason. He looks so upset. Everyone is heading back home, which is great for me because it was a little bit crowded But it was a nice little afternoon visiting with the whole fam. Well, half the fam. And then we will be joining Amethyst for work tomorrow. Heading back into the doctor's. I need to perform surgery on 2 more patients, and then I'll get a promotion right then. There's no rules about me having to get to the top of this career. But you know, it doesn't hurt. It's always nice to be making a little bit more money. Okay, I can't vacuum, so can I just step on this rabbit? Okay, I can just squish it to death. She's gonna ask him to go woohoo in the shower. So, Robin, you need to leave. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. It's time for everyone to go home. Okay, he's just standing in my living room. Amethyst is making us some pancakes for breakfast. They are excellent quality. I'm getting her to do all the cooking because, you know, I want to max out her cooking skill, or at least raise it up. I think maxing it out would probably be a good idea. And it's quite easy to do. Cooking is one of my favorite skills to raise up because I like unlocking new recipes. Okay, so we need to get back to doing... Okay, I've downloaded a mod. I forgot about that until just now. When I saw these people actually start walking, like, towards their jobs. I downloaded a mod, and I'm going to see if it'll work. But let me show you which one it was. I just looked up mod to make hospital co-workers do their job or something of that sort. And I found this one for 2019. So, you know, sometimes older mods don't work, but I'll see if they do. Called Better Hospital Staff by Galactrix. It tweaks the behavior of hospital co-workers, such as automatic admission of new patients to beds. It will improvement. So it makes the orderlies and nurses deliver food to the patients, chat about healthcare. They will perform random examinations. They will greet the patients at reception and admit them to the hospital beds. That's like the main thing that I really wanted because was very lacking in this career. Calibrate the x-ray machines, badge in at the reception desk. So, you know, hopefully they will be doing their jobs now. That's what I'm hoping. So I will kind of watch them a little bit and see if they start like actually, you know, talking to patients and stuff like that. But not this grown-up that I want to treat. Temperature. I want to treat the grown-ups because I need to perform surgery on 2 more patients, and you can only do that on the grown-ups. Okay, he's all dizzy. He's got stars. He's dizzy, and he's also got splotches. Okay, so here's a patient here waiting at the front. And we do have an empty bed. So let's see if they admit him. She's going over to talk to the sim. I think she might be doing it. Oh, he's so upset. He's really mad at her, but it seems like she's doing what yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so helpful. Ooh, Larry Mayer has died. Oh my gosh, and so did Case and Mayer. Wait, why did they die at the same time? Those are Braxton's parents. Oh gosh, they died on the same day. I only invited one of them to the wedding, Case, I think, because I couldn't remember what the other one's name was. And I couldn't find him on my list. That's so sad. But I think one of them has the evil trait, and like Braxton didn't know them very well. They never visited him in college or anything like that. Okay, we've got our compelling diagnosis. 3 different options, none of them are the surgery ones, so that's kind of frustrating because I need to do the surgery ones. Okay, my workday will end in 1 hour, and I would like to, I would like to diagnose someone, but there's a guarantee. Well, see, if you do enough of the little scans and x-rays and tests and swabs, if you do enough of those, you will actually, you know, it will give you a guaranteed diagnosis at some point, which is helpful. Wait, hold on, why did it say refer for surgical treatment? Oh, Elena just died. Oh my gosh, everyone's dying. All my family's dying today. That's so sad. Wait, hold on. I didn't think this was a... Hold on. I didn't think this was a surgery one. It's been diagnosed. Okay, it has to be, I guess. On the little, like, compelling diagnosis things here, usually the surgery little icon comes up if it's a surgery one. But these are the medicine ones? Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. That's the only option they gave me was to refer him for surgery. I can't, like, give him a shot. I just don't want to do it wrong because they'll take my progress away. We only have 20 minutes left, so if I run a little bit late, I may have to stay late so that I can treat this person. Okay, I have to stay late. Okay, it was a success. We successfully treated him on the surgery table. It takes her a solid hour to do the surgery, so that's good to know. That's not something you can really start at the very end of your shift, is it? Okay, we are both back home. She's super energetic from her little work. She seems to have a good time there. For now, she's gonna get sick of it at some point. I mean, she already wants to quit her career from being non-committal. I can't quite do that just yet. Oh, Braxton's so upset about his parents, of course. Hold on. I don't even see. He doesn't even have the other one. Here's Kaysen. He doesn't even have Larry on his, like, family list. Wait, why is the other sim? The other sim is just not existing here on our tree at all. Huh. That's kind of weird. I want to not eat here. I know she's really sad as well, but I want to... No, don't eat the brownie. I want to go visit Tomarang. I want to see if that's a place that we would like to move at some point. So we can go and visit, maybe it'll cheer them up a little bit to go and visit a different world. See, like if I go to all the worlds, the San Myshuno is a little bit purple, Del Sol Valley is a little bit purple, and I was thinking of having her live there when she does her dancer career, but I also don't know because there's not a lot of good lots in this world. It's kind of a little bit empty. I wish there was another neighborhood over here. So then the other purpley world is Tomarang. It's so purple, and there's more places to live here. But this Morensong neighborhood has, you can stroll through the botanical gardens or throw down in a game of playground hopscotch. Even join the night market buzz for some sunset shopping and moonlight munchies. So I want to check that out. So I'm going to go to this little national park here. Ooh, it's very dark. I forgot it would actually be nighttime. Is this the little night market? Open 6 p.m. close it. Well, it's after 6 p.m. I think this is the little night. Oh my gosh, no, I haven't been here, and it's so cute. Look at all the little lights. Ooh, what's this? Fish market. This is exciting. Look at this. And then you can we could even live in the middle of we could even live in like this area, like the middle of the town. And then you got these beautiful floating flowers over here. You can look at this. What is this? Oh my gosh, a little dragon fountain. Love. Let's go to this middle section here and see what we can find to like eat and stuff like that. Maybe it's not open. Oh wait. Some of this stuff is open. I see. Where it's very like empty. There's not a lot of Sims here. Browsing. There's Sims selling. Okay, but we'll order some food. I'll see what kind of options we have. Purchase goods. Purchase local attire. Okay. So leave fruit or incense at a spirit house. This is just for his aspiration, which I'll do a little bit of just to see what we're supposed to be exploring. But let's buy some dinner. I like to just click on their little hunger bar and see. No, don't eat your brownie out of your inventory. Oh my gosh. Amethyst, stop doing that. I want her to buy food from the little stalls. I like just clicking on them and seeing what they want to go buy. He got some steamed rice. Okay, and he's a glutton, so he just like shovels it in. And she's gonna get, some chicken chimichurri skewers. Okay. Yum. I wish there was a place to sit and eat. I guess in theory you're supposed to sit here, but they didn't do that. Leave fruit or incense at a spirit house. Oh, you have to place the spirit house from build mode. Oh, it's like a little house that you place as like a decoration. I want to go browse the fish market. I want to go see what that is. But I'm sure there's a house around here that already has one placed. I've seen it in build mode. I've seen what they're talking about. Oh, there's people over here in the little park, the little gardens. I wish there was more. See, I don't know. I don't get the whole, I don't know why there's not a lot of Sims here. Like, this city just has Sim after Sim. The city is like very, San Myshuno City is a very happening little place when it comes to townies. But that seems to be the only world with that many townies that wander around. None of the other worlds have as many Sims. Okay, you can just buy fish here. Oh my gosh, a bunch of different kinds of fish. And then fishing books. So if she wanted to get into fishing as one of her little skills, then, we could do that. We could do that right here. Okay, she wants to go on another jog. And if I follow Amethyst on her little jog, then I can view the sights. She's going away from the night market, so it's a little bit darker over here on this side. Man, look at those giant flowers. Those are so pretty. They're as big as her head. That's crazy. Okay, it's starting to rain here, so we can head on back home. But this is such a cute little colorful place. I just wish there were more townies hanging out. If I were to live here, I'm trying to think of like a good place to raise our kids. I don't know how many we're gonna have. We'll see. But I'm trying to think of a good place to raise them where, because their rules are, I don't know why, I click on everything. I don't know why, just to see if there's anything else I can interact with. Because their rules are they have to be a glutton, actually, is one of their traits. So they probably get that from Braxton. But they have to really enjoy breaking into their neighbors' houses and stealing food out of their fridge. So that'll be fun to do, but I need to make sure I live in a place where there's like lots of other people around. And we will get on off to bed after she takes care of her little garden. We can harvest some carrots. Yum. I say yum, but I don't even like carrots anymore. I used to love them when I was a kid. I would dip them in ranch and I loved it, but now I don't like carrots or ranch, so I don't know what happened. Our neighbor is trying to come over here and be all energetic and ailmenty. Go away. But we're definitely not in the mood for that because they're both still so sad. Here, why don't you console him a little bit? Braxton's about to head off to work. Amethyst has another free day. So, another skill day. She's doing a little bit of dancing right now. She hasn't done much dancing in a while. She did a little bit of dancing at her wedding, but her actual dancing, I can't vacuum. This apartment's too small to vacuum, I think. So I have to step on these little rabbits. But let me see. Let me just see if I can vacuum, in the kitchen. Yeah, okay. Well, we pulled out. We can vacuum in the kitchen. So when Braxton gets home from work, I don't know why she's gonna be sad for 2 days. It's like it gave them the 2-day moodlet and then it reset and gave it to her again. I think it would be very sad and a little bit funny if they were to break up on Valentine's Day, on Love Day. So I might try to start I want to harvest everything. I might start the breaking up process. I've heard there's someone famous over at the lounge. Want to go check it out? Yes. Who is this sim? Oh, this is one of my roommates in college. I think I will do this because I want to kind of look at that world as well. The LA one, what's it called? Hollywood Hills? No, it's not. It's not called that. Braden Moss. This was Sylvia's first boyfriend, but he's an elder now, but he says he has a skin overlay. He still looks so young. There's a celebrity making a rare appearance at the lounge. What's this world called? Del Sol Valley. That's what it is. I like this one. Who is the celebrity here? I want to see if I can, I don't know, get their autograph. Oh, it's Micah Jeffers, this sim right here. Which they're behind the fame requirement thing, so we can't go up there and see them. We're checking out the hot spot. She's thinking about dancing right now because she's here at this little venue. So you know what? Let's go ahead and do a little bit of that. Well, these sims over here are flirting. Oh, Braden ended up marrying someone. Kelsey Moss. He's about to die. 5 days left. Where is the music coming from? Because I want to dance while I'm here. I don't see any music playing, though this sim was dancing, so you'd think there would be music playing. There's music upstairs here, but it's just this one celebrity by herself. But whenever I become a celebrity, not even a celebrity, I might have her become a celebrity, though. I might have her, film herself dancing or something of that sort. Do it in public in a way where she could get some fame from it. Because when she joins the entertainer career, I don't think she's going to grow fame from that. But, I feel like you would. Whenever she gets back into this, I want her to team back up with Yuko and anybody else that we're still kind of friends with from dance camp. A lot of the sims were a bit older than us, but there were some that were closer to our age. Carlos, maybe Melvin was too. Was Jamie? But I think it would be fun to team back up with a couple of them. Oh my gosh, Mercury's here. He's trying to meet the celebrity as well. Oh, they're both here. He's only got 12 days left. That's so sad. That's so sad. Oh my gosh. He looks very sad. I'm not sure why. Here, let's give him a hug. Yeah, he's very sad. Why is he so sad? Try to cheer him up. Enthused about dancing. Cohen here was also someone from dance camp. I'm gonna go on a little jog around this world. I like this world. This world's kind of cool looking. Sylvia's here. Why are all of my other sims always where I show up? But I could probably even try to look, maybe she could even get a little star on the Walk of Fame. I wonder if I could try to get her famous, actually famous, put a lot of effort into it. Cause see, I kind of do it with some of my, I wanted Rosa to be famous cause she was president. But it just takes so long to grow. But I could have her live stream her dancing or something like that, or do dancing videos that she films in the little machine. She could teach people how to do it. She could be an instructor. It would be kind of fun to live in this world. I kind of want to live in this world now that I'm thinking about it. Let me go and see if I can do a social media profile. Oh, I can't create one. I just add to Instagram story. Sure. I'll start doing this. I'll start working on this. I'll see if it kind of makes sense for her. Oh my gosh, this sim is asking me to be an actress. Is that why he invited me over here to this world? Because he thought I would make a good actress? Okay, I now have 12 followers. Okay, I'm starting my journey to fame. We're gonna go back home, and I'm gonna do a social. It was a fun day with the celebrity, but alas, the time has come to bid adieu. Well, I never met the celebrity because the celebrity stayed upstairs the whole time and wouldn't let no one meet her. Oh wait, hold on, she's right here. Don't go home yet. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Friendly. Ask for autograph. Let me see if I can do that before she goes away. Because she finally came downstairs. I don't think they should be allowed to just sit behind the fame requirement little doorway there. If it's a meet a celebrity event, that defeats the whole purpose of meeting the celebrity. Okay, but we're kind of fawning over her. And now we're going to get her autograph. Who is she? What job does she have? She doesn't have any job. She's just very famous. I wonder what for. I'm gonna go back home. I'm going to sit down at the computer. I'm gonna build her a social media profile, and I'm just gonna kind of see if we can start raising her fame a little bit. I just think that would be fun to do, to have a little bit of a following before we become an entertainer. Okay, here's my little autograph picture. I'll put it on my wall, sure. Maybe I could try to get a bunch of different celebrities' autographs. See how many I can get. Also, see her being non-committal, but also Renaissance sim. I need to have her start doing kind of some random side quests because she likes to not stick on one project for too long. So I think if she were to try to get famous, that would kind of be a little side quest that we can work on for a little while. That kind of makes sense for her to do. Braxton's still feeling so sad about losing his parents. Amethyst is sad, but she's way more energized and excited about this new little thing that we're doing here. Okay, update my status. Update my social media status. We now have 83 followers. That was very quick. Braxton's too sad to do anything flirty. I want to get him to ask her for some advice. Sylvia's here. Hello, Sylvia. You're here every day. I do think it may have been a bad idea to give her a key. he can talk trash to her. That would be so mean, but maybe he's just sad enough. He's just in a bad enough mood to do that. Oh gosh, he's giving her a thumbs down. I want to start tearing down their relationship just a little bit, so she can. Well, first you can console him about death a little bit, and then complain about your problems, whatever they may be. Ask him for some advice. Maybe she's asking him for, like, career advice, fame advice. She's starting to feel kind of unflirty. No, I don't think that super duper suits her. I don't know. She can't discuss her fear of commitment anymore. She before she got married, she could discuss her, what was it called? I'll do a deep conversation instead, as if she's... Ooh, Lunaria got a job. Yay. What was that interaction? I keep forgetting it because it just doesn't show up there. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, she's getting tense here from having commitment issues and aiding someone in a career challenge. She's influencing someone to make a major decision like this is a little unsettling. No, stop trying to change my traits. That's annoying. I don't think we need to do that. I guess I have to use other interactions as if we were, deep personal conversation is the one that I'm going to act like she's doing the discuss fears of commitment or whatever it is. I don't know why she can't do that one anymore. I guess they took it away once she got married, but that doesn't really make a lot of sense. She's thinking about death. And the fears of commitment that she's discussing now is not married, not relationship ones, but it's job ones. She's probably second guessing her career, I think, because she wants to get a promotion now, but this moodlet earlier in the day was she wanted to quit her job. So she's still thinking about that. And Braxton doesn't think that's a good idea because she went to college to be a doctor, so she put a lot of effort into, doing this, and he does not think that it's a good idea that she would be wanting to quit it so quickly. So maybe they can argue about their career a little bit. Oh my gosh, why did it just immediately gave me a difficult family dynamic. Just like right away. I don't think he should be, he's pointing and being a little bit aggressive about it. That's a bit much. I feel like it's a very light argument for the time being. Oh my gosh, she just immediately started yelling back. It's not even giving me any specific thing they're arguing about. They're just yelling, kind of. Okay, I'm gonna kind of just let them do their thing. I'm gonna see what happens. It's not lowering our relationship. It still shows a pleasant conversation, but I don't think it is anymore. Okay, she's talking about career. She's talking about jobs. She's talking about how she maybe wants to do something else with her life. Oh, now their relationship is lowering a smidgen. Oh, she won the argument. Watching your opponent's reason and rhetoric crumble. Why does she feel so happy about that? Before your implacable logic is immensely satisfying. Okay, well now they're back to doing flirty things, so it's not like the end of the world yet. Lunaria went off into the astronaut career. That's the job that she got, which is pretty cool. Taking after her grandma that she never met, right? No, she never met her because these kids were born later. Amethyst did, I believe, when she was like very, very young, but I think she died like right after. Okay, we're heading off to another day of work. So in the next video, we will be maybe getting a divorce. So once that happens, maybe it would be fun for her to move out, to a different world, just kind of leave this little portion of her life behind her for a little while. Ooh, there's a collapsed sim. That means I can do well, they're not here yet, but they always alert me about them a little bit before they show up. But that means I can do my third surgery, so I can get a promotion, even though I don't think Amethyst is really caring about that right now. I think she's kind of, she's on to thinking about her next little chapter. So we will get promoted into level 8. But after that, I'm not going to work towards any more promotions because I feel like she's going to start neglecting this job a little bit, and I might stop following her to work so often. And she's going to try, and so now she's on a little trying to get famous little path. Okay, but that was our third little surgery, so we can get a promotion when we leave work today. But I know my ideas are kind of all over the place, but that's because I'm trying to figure out what I want her to do while I'm like actively playing, you know. So, if you guys think that like she should move to Tomarang for a little while or even a different world, y'all let me know in the comments. We can jump around a little bit because I want to focus more on her. Not sticking to one task for too long because I feel like that's more what her personality is supposed to be like. So I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you all so much, and I will see you all right back here for some more Not So Bad. Bye.